What is up, you guys? This is JP coming at you with the very first, I guess you could say official vlog. I guess I'm questioning this is because I have done other types of, well, not vlogs, but I've had more kind of conversational videos before, whether it be like podcasts or something. But yeah, I guess I could kind of say that this is the first official vlog. So if you haven't noticed that, I've been having little gaps over a while, and that's what's really cool about these vlogs is I'm going to be able to actually talk and explain some things to you guys. Whereas before in my videos, I try to explain stuff, but sometimes I'll do a couple takes because I don't. I'll do a couple takes because I'll start talking and then I realize, okay, the video is like 15 minutes when I spent like 5 minutes talking, or it's 13 minutes when it could be like an 8-minute video. And I know that video length is a big issue for people. If the content is great, then it could be a 12-minute video and it's perfectly fine. But if it's if most of the content's good but there's some filler, then people aren't going to really want to watch the whole thing. So that being said, doing these vlogs is going to be actually really good because I'm going to be able to talk to you guys and tell you guys a little bit more. But as you guys have noticed, that I've had some downtime on my channel during certain parts of my life. Things were going on, whether it be me doing different jobs, mixing with training people, or you guys can see the really nice gym that I'm at. It's actually, we're going to be expanding here soon. The owner told me the other day, so that's pretty cool. But I've had some downtime just due to life and all types of stuff, as you guys will know. You guys don't really know too much about me, but yeah, so I've had some downtimes, some ups, some downs, and they're not all bad things. They're things that keep me busy, or things that just in general I'm busy with, or I'm not able to consistently upload. And I'm not saying that all those things too were valid reasons for why I wasn't uploading. Some of those were probably times that I probably could have uploaded, but I just didn't. But anyways, I'm gonna try to be more consistent with my videos. I actually had my video editor at Rob Told You on Instagram, at Rob Told You. Check him out. He came on yesterday and we shot and edited a video, so that's going to be posted the second I get that. So as you can tell, this gym's empty. It's like, I think like 12, no, it's like 12, it's like midnight right now. So it's a private gym, so yeah, that's why I'm the only one in here. For a public gym there might be a couple people if it was like 24-hour or something. But yeah, so I shot a video yesterday and I'm gonna be posting that the second I get it. It's on. I've done one video on this topic before, but I'm gonna kind of tackle it again. Maybe I can explain it a little bit better. Is that sumo deadlifts aren't necessarily easier than conventional deadlifts. As I learn a little bit more and I'm a little bit more better with my words, I can say things a little bit better, and the video will look nicer because I'm having someone shoot and edit it. Again, the edits aren't crazy. It's still kind of like one angle, but he's moving around. It's not like Jeff Nippard edits or anything. That guy's amazing video editor, crazy. But again, at the same time, if I were to hire someone for that, it would be way too much money. But as my channel keeps growing and getting bigger, then with these vlogs and with the workout videos and with all types of things, eventually maybe I can pay him to do more crazy edits. I think that that'll be something really cool, but it's right now, it's a fair for the work being done. It's a good, how do I say it? It's a good what's the word I'm looking for? It's a good agreement. I'm paying him for what's being done. That's good, and he's doing work for what I'm paying him for. So we got a good agreement going there. But again, so I'm gonna be more consistent with this channel. Start doing these vlogs. I'm actually doing this vlog with the Samsung Galaxy 10 Plus. I have a little shotgun mic on here, so the audio should be better. I'm probably gonna put a little bit of a music on here too, so that might cover up if there's any white noise, which I was doing a couple test runs earlier. There wasn't a lot of white noise, but if there is some white noise, it should get rid of that. So yeah, so again, my day's been going good, just busy. You know, just always busy with life. You know, we all have our ups and downs. I'm a human just like you guys. Just because you guys don't know me too much, hopefully you guys will learn more about me. Yeah, I have my ups and downs too, and you guys probably have your ups and downs as well. You know, I used to be an alcoholic, and I don't even like saying the word used to, because it's, anyone who's been an alcoholic knows that you can be prone to that. So you're prone to kind of, there's always that lingering chance that you might fall back into that. So yeah, so and I was in the military, as you guys know. I got out, it was an honorable discharge, but I got out due to a knee injury. I was in the Marine Corps. So just to get that stuff, and then combined with, like, I don't know, just when I was younger, I did a bunch of dumb shit, experimented with certain things that I probably shouldn't have. And yeah, and I don't know, and then you mix in genetics, and sometimes some people have ups and downs when, you know, they usually want to be consistently happy. They might have ups and downs, and I don't want to just jump into depression, but because I'm happy, I'm very happy, I'm at a really good spot in my life. I'm definitely not depressed, but I just mean, you know, just generally in the long term of life, you know, there's a lot of ups and downs. But right now I'm very happy. I love my workouts, everything's going really good. I'm chasing that 500 deadlift. I hit 475 a week ago, actually, about 8 days ago. So that's really cool. 25 pounds from a 500 deadlift. It's my best lift. And yeah, so just gonna show you guys a little bit of the workout. I'll talk between, you know, I'll just show you a little bit of stuff, tell you more about me. As you can see, I'm walking around this gym. I'll probably give you guys a little tour right now, just so you guys can see. Let me see if this will work right here. I'm not sure, maybe. If not, I might just do, yeah, I might just do a different camera view real quick, just so you guys can get a better view. But yeah, just give me a second, I'll show you guys the whole gym. Bam. How do I do that? And I'll see some people doing some crazy shit. I don't fucking know. So this is the gym that I am at. This is the gym that I train at. This is the gym that I've been doing my YouTube videos on recently. And we are at Self-Made Training Facility in Redlands, California. Our gym's about, I would say, 4 months old, 5 months old. It's a relatively new gym. There you go, established 2019. Boom. We're actually going to be expanding here, like I just mentioned a little bit ago. There's a building outside, or there's a building next door that's empty, and so we're about to basically build into that and smash that wall down and expand. It's this entire wall right here. So this whole wall is gonna get, don't worry, they're not gonna be hurting Arnold. They're gonna put Arnold right back up. At least I hope they are. And this whole wall is gonna end up getting smashed down, and it's gonna expand that way. So yeah, so it's actually gonna get bigger. Here we have our little turf area. It's pretty nice. You know, do our athletic stuff on here. We got a sled, some ropes, a little bit of cardio equipment, not too much cardio equipment, you know, right over there. Here we got some supplements, you know, the traditional gym stuff, not too crazy. A refrigerator, they're partnered with Shape Meal Club. Yep, kettlebells, the whole 9 yards, you know. So we got this turf area. Then we got the traditional lifting stuff. Yeah, some, I don't know, hyperextension. I've honestly never used this. It's funny, I'm a trainer, but I see people use it. I don't know, it looks kind of a little fishy. It always looked weird to me. I don't know, just kind of weird. We got a hack squat machine, leg press, you know, normal stuffs. The 2 racks, all nice equipment. All this stuff came from Russia, so yeah, it took a while to get here. Our gym, when it was built, was like 2 weeks delayed, something like that. Yeah, because there you see me, boom. Yeah, but it was about 2 weeks delayed because yeah, it's coming all the way from Russia. It's kind of hard to predict. If they have an extra stop or something, it's going to delay things. We got the chalk, you know, this ain't no Planet Fitness. We're able to drop some motherfucking weights. Oops, I probably shouldn't cuss because the monetization. But yeah, we got dumbbells all the way up to 150. We got some regular benches, bench press, all that good stuff. We got a seated shoulder press machine. Pretty cool, you know. Just some pretty good, you know, pretty good gym. I love it. Not too many of the crazy machines like LA Fitness, but we do got some unique stuff. Seated shoulder press, seated row. We got the easy curl barbells, so the ones that are bent, you can see. And then we got some straight ones. Obviously not organized a la every gym, you know. Let's go over here. Got a little bit. So we got flat military press, you know, the good. Oh, someone was trying to do some crazy bodybuilding shit there with that thing. Fit the back a little bit better. Here we got this thing. It's good for, I don't even know what to call it, but it's, you know, good for lots of things. Single leg lunges, shrugs. I guess you could use it for deadlifts, all types of stuff. Landmine press. That's what I had in the APS set video. Yep. Nobody in their right mind uses this shit. Nobody uses this. It's I think they need to get rid of it. I'm not hating on it, just I don't know. Chest flies are already not the greatest exercise ever. I don't hate on them, you know. I'm not against them as much as, like, you know, I just don't dislike them that much depending on how you do them, but I don't really like that. We need to get rid of that. It's kind of pointless. Yeah, then we got a regular leg shit. Not gonna spend too much time on there. You know, we got an octagon. It's pretty sick. You know, I was sparring in there about a couple weeks ago. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Because I am boxing. I just started boxing about 6 weeks ago. So that's been really fun. A big change of pace. Last time I did some type of sport like that was wrestling in high school. So, I mean, yep, cardio sport. Then we got, you know, our cable machines, the regular standard shit. Nothing too fancy, but these are still good equipment. The pull-up bar, you know, we got the whole logo where champions are self-made. Boom. Then we got Smith machines, 2 of them, some tires. This thing usually trips people out. It's like the belted squat. You could do the squat without the barbell. It's pretty sick. Over here we got another Smith machine. And then we got our tires and a little cardio area. We got a little back area here. So, yep. Lockers. Boom. Self-made training facility. Yep, we got our little in-body scan. It's pretty nice. Some more glute stuff. And here we have our jungle gym cage thing. We have punching bags. Sorry, I need to not cuss. A ton of pull-up bars. Some TRX machines. A speed bag. And some monkey bars. So you can do some crazy stuff on here. Yep, a lot of bodyweight work. We got some rings right there. Yep, some mats around here. So typically, yeah, pretty good gym. Really nice. Love the colors. Good environment. Amazing people. And this is where I train at. Yep. So again, if you guys want personal training, you can hit me up through any of my social media. My website's been down for a little bit. I know it has been. I'm just gonna be I'm been having a couple thoughts on that, so I'm gonna make some changes to that. And then other than that, yeah, I'm gonna have that up soon. So yeah, and I'll talk about the online training and how I'm not doing that anymore in a little bit. I don't want you guys to have too much of this video without me in it. But yep, that's our gym, and this is where I train at in Redlands, California. So if you guys want some training, you can come hit me up for some one-on-one training, or small group training. You can come here directly and ask for me. But it's even better is if you email me or you message me on any of my social media platforms. But I will see you guys in the next clip. Bam. Oh, let me do that cool thing. So continuing on with today's vlog, I'm about to do my upper body warm-up. My warm-up's not too quick, just some, you know, regular shit. I think I've done a video on it. I kept the same warm-up that I showed you guys in about a video from like, I think like 3 or 4 months ago. So I just like doing these. I've heard people call them multiple different things, shoulder breakers, kind of just internal, external rotations. That's pretty much what you're doing. You're just internal rotation, external rotation, internal rotation. So I don't really count. I used to count, but then I just kind of like do them until I feel good. Just about maybe 20 seconds. I got an upper body workout. At the I'm in my intensity block right now. So I'm going heavy for me. Heavy's relative to the individual. I'm actually doing a lot of lower rep range work, obviously, today, so it's gonna be pretty good. You guys are about to. I'm a horrible presser. I always have been. This shit's starting to burn. I'm a horrible presser. I always have been. So you guys are about to see my shitty bench press. Like I said, my best lift is my deadlift. So, and pull-ups. Anything with the back, pretty much, I'm okay with. All right. So anything with the back, I'm okay with. It's just pressing, overhead press, bench press. I'm not too good with. So then I go into these wall slides that I learned from Athlete X. I'm sure you guys watch that channel. Oh man, my shoulder's already burning a little bit. Hopefully I feel good today, but yeah, so during my intensity block, I don't do a push or a pull separated. I do all upper body. So today I'm hitting all upper body muscle groups. And my workout's not gonna be too long. So yeah, so today I'm doing, I think I'm starting off with bench press. And I don't know what my second exercise is. I will check. But yeah, I have bench press. I think I have a row. Yeah, a row, machine row. You guys will see a couple of those. I'm not gonna record every single exercise, but I'll record a few of them. All this shit burns. I think I'll put that right here. And then I'll finish off just with some quick ones. All right, boom. See you guys when I start my bench press. So I just warmed up with the bar. I had one more exercise on my warm-up from what I showed you guys earlier. So I do 3 exercises for just kind of like a mobility warm-up, I guess you can say. So I do that, then I go into like my rehearsal sets. So I just did 20 reps with just the bar. Some people might say that's excessive, but it works for me. You know, when you start moving a joint repetitiously, if that's a word, you start sending synovial fluid to the joint, and that kind of tells your body to start lubricating that joint. So yeah, so I start with 20 repetitions on just the bar, and then I'm just jumping up. Nothing too crazy to 135 for continuing the warm-up. So I'm gonna do 2 sets with 135, and then or maybe 1 set with 135, 1 set with 185, and then I'm gonna jump straight up to 235 for my working sets. So yeah, and I did check. So after that, it's gonna be a seated row. Then I got a couple other exercises that we'll get onto there. But yeah, when you guys are watching these, let me know how your day's going overall. I'm definitely gonna keep doing these. So I want to know everyone who watches, just leave a quick comment about how your day is. My day's went pretty good. What did I do today? I kind of have to remember. I woke up, I had some coffee. I have coffee every single day. I just stopped from having 2 cups of coffee to 1 cup of coffee. So I was having 1 really strong cup of coffee in the morning, and then I was having 1 really strong cup of coffee in the evening. It wasn't messing with my sleep. Coffee never messes with my sleep. I need to look at the camera. I'm looking at the screen. It never messes with my sleep. It doesn't, but I just think that for like blood pressure reasons, because high blood pressure runs in my family, that it wasn't good. So I cut down from 1 really strong cup to 2 strong cups to 1 strong cup. So I started with coffee. I lost my debit card, so I had to go get another one. That was annoying. Took care of some client stuff. Did a couple posts on my social medias, some story stuff. Thought I had to go to the DMV. I got a ticket for my registration, so I got to deal with that. BS. It's normal stuff. Just regular adult stuff. Being an adult sucks. Growing up is kind of. I'm 26. I'm turning 27 in December. So every single day you or not every single day, but a lot you realize, oh, okay, well, adulting isn't, there's a lot. It's fun. I mean, it is fun. You get to do things like buy beer and be an alcoholic. Not really, but you get to pay registration. You get to, it's like little things. You go out to your car and you're like, I don't have any gas in my car, and it's like I got to stop and get gas, and it's not just there's not just gas in your car. There's not just fucking gas in your car. I'm gonna cuss every once in a while. Okay, I'm just gonna say that now. Hopefully the YouTube algorithm doesn't shit on me for that, but I don't think it will. But yeah, like little things like that, just being an adult. So yeah, so let me know if you guys like being an adult, I guess. I'm about to hit this next warm-up set, and I'll see you guys at probably my first working set. Now I know some of you might be curious. Well, I just hit my single at 235. That was my second set. Went pretty smooth. I liked how it felt. Some of you might be curious as to why some of the things that I do when I bench. If you have no idea about benching, the arch, I would look up powerlifting style bench. Again, I don't want to get too much into technicals with that, so just look up powerlifting style bench. But for those of you who know powerlifting or bench a lot, maybe like, oh, there's a couple things wrong. One, yes, I do know that my butt is a little high. Again, I'm not in competition. I understand that the inch of my butt off, I don't know, like the bottom of my butt felt like it was touching, but I feel like because you're arching, the top of my butt really didn't feel like it was done. I don't know how particular that is in powerlifting rules. And then the second thing, the main thing, is some of you are gonna say you're doing a touch and go style bench. And I understand I'm doing a touch and go. I know it's not paused. I know I'm doing more touch and go, but I've always done touch and go. I'm just used to it. I like taking advantage of that stretch reflex just to get a little bit more weight. I understand that, again, in powerlifting, in a competition, it wouldn't count. But I do pause bench on a different day with less reps, so I do pause bench on a different day. I bench 3 times a week. I increase the frequency because, as you can tell, I have a poverty bench 235. Obviously you're gonna have seen that, but yeah, so those are the 2 things you've probably seen. Other than that, I think everything else was good. It wasn't paused and my butt was a little high, but other than that, it's pretty good. Now you're gonna have people that are gonna talk shit on the weight, but like I said, I'm working on it. And yeah, pressing is, again, my weak point. I think that my deadlift is for a completely natural athlete who likes the powerlifting style of training but has never powerlifted before. I think that 475 is a really good deadlift. Bench, obviously not the best, but again, I'm definitely not a beginner. Many beginners can't even bench their body weight. I can rep my body weight easy. And as you can tell, that definitely wasn't my 1 rep max. It's just moderately heavy. I think my 1 rep max is probably between 250 to 265, somewhere in there. I'm gonna test in about a week, so yeah, that's pretty much my second set of bench. I'll record a couple other exercises, but I'm not going to record every single exercise. I don't want this vlog to be like an hour, since I am uploading it from my phone, and I'm going to edit it. Like, I'm going to do the details on my computer, like the description, the title, the thumbnail, but I'm going to actually upload it from my phone. I have fast Wi-Fi, I have a fast phone, so I actually could push the vlog length pretty far. Yeah, I can do that. So yeah, maybe I will get a couple other exercises in here. I'm actually really liking this talking right now. This right here and the last clips that I'm doing is actually pretty fun. I'm sorry if the camera's a little shaky when I move. Maybe I can go a little bit slower, be a little bit more, there is some stabilization on the camera, so it's pretty nice, but I know it can be a little shaky, but it's not too bad. It's better than your average camera without stabilization on, so that's pretty cool. Another thing, workout music. Let me know what workout music you guys are listening to. I don't know what beat I'm gonna put on the background of this, but I'm probably gonna have a Mac Miller beat, since he is my favorite artist. I love Mac Miller. I've met him twice before he passed away. I did cry when he died. This shit broke my fucking heart. It was horrible. The only artist I'll probably ever cry on, maybe, I don't know, but it was, I can't remember that many times I've cried from there. I mean, it sucks to say, but there are some family members that have passed away and I didn't cry, but just Mac Miller's music was just, it meant so much to me. It helped me through a lot of my depression and that I used to have. Not now, I'm really happy now. So I met him twice. I actually got to freestyle for him, which is really cool. I asked him and he threw out a word, and I like freestyling. He threw out a word and I rapped in, and him and a couple of the people that were watching said I did really good. So, and I've been told, I know people don't blow smoke up my ass. I've never been told once that I was not good. So maybe I'll freestyle sometime for you guys live or something. But so Mac Miller, you'll probably hear a beat from him on a lot of these clips. Sorry for the shitty clips though too. The clips are gonna be all over, like the clips in regard to the transitions is what I'm trying to say. The transitions between the clips are gonna be, they're gonna be ass. They're gonna be terrible. They're just gonna be straight into the next clip because I don't think that the video editing app on my phone has transitions. It doesn't do transitions. So I don't know what I'm gonna do, but regardless, I'm gonna work with it. But anyway, so Mac Miller, Snow Tha Product. I actually went to a Snow Tha Product concert like 2 weeks ago. I've been to two other, so that was my third Snow concert. I loved it. It was fun. I got to meet her. I actually got to shoot the shit with her for about 3, 4, 5 minutes. It was pretty cool. So that's what you guys were hearing in the background of that the bench press clip. So that's really nice. But Snow Tha Product. I listened to some Tech N9ne, Token, Hopsin, Shoddy Horror. Yes, he's a battle rapper. If you don't know who that is, look him up. All over the place. Yeah, so let me know what type of workout music you guys bump. I want to know that about you guys, but I you know, gotta have that music in there. I'm gonna hit my next set of bench. I'll catch you guys on a different exercise, but I'll see you guys then. Peace. So that is just a machine row. I'm working with, let's see, I think it's like 140 for 5 reps. Again, I'm in my intensity block, so I'm not going crazy high reps. I'm going actually pretty low. As you see my bench press, I was just working with singles. Could have done a crumb more, but again, I would say that was probably like 8.5, 9 RPE, which is where you should be at in your intensity blocks. I probably could have had, on my first set, I probably could have had 2 more reps for a total of 3, maybe 4, maybe, I don't know though, probably about 2 or 3, which I guess would have put me at a 7 RPE. But on average, I think my last set, you guys didn't see it, but I don't think my last set, maybe 2. So I think my last set was like a 9.5 RPE, and my first set was like a 7.5, 7, something like that. So, you know, floating on average, it was about an 8.5. So yeah, so again, I'm going heavier. That's why I'm not doing too many reps. I'm trying to get stronger. You know, my volume block, I was trying to add muscle, and my intensity block, I'm trying to use that newfound muscle plus the technique that I've been acquiring and getting better at, and the specificity. Because during my volume block, I do a bench press, I do squats, and I do deadlifts. So specificity's there. I'm working on my technique. I probably should work on technique more, but that's still there because I'm doing the lifts and I'm trying to do them good. So that's there. So you think the skill acquisition's there. Even during my volume block, I do those each one heavy. I do those heavy. That's the only one I go heavy under my volume block. The rest of the exercises and work I do is like the 9 to 12 or 8 to 12. 9 to 12 for me, but 8 to 12 for most people. The rest of it's the volume work. So specificity is still high during my volume block. I'm just not, the majority of my work is not heavy. Now during my intensity block, I use that newfound muscle that I got from my volume block to lift more weight. So far it's been successful on pretty much everything. So back to what I was saying, this is just a machine row. I do bent over rows on another day. I do all types of row variations. So this is just one more of those. For a lot of you who just don't know what exercises to pick, you need to understand that like sometimes just picking angles, picking different angles is going to help just develop a roll around in the muscle. If you do the same angle and the same exercise every single time, that exercise is going to target certain parts of your muscle more than others. That is a fact. An exercise is not going to evenly target every part of a muscle. it's impossible. It's just not how our body works. Certain muscles and certain parts of muscles are going to do more. You know, they're going to do more in that exercise. So knowing that, that's all you need to know. Knowing that is you need to kind of mix and match exercises to get a well-developed physique, because different exercises will kind of cross over each other and they'll help develop different parts. Now, when you get a little bit more knowledge, you understand that, you know, when your elbow is and let me see without making the camera shake, when your elbow is high like this, if you're pulling like this with your body high, you're going to be getting a little bit more upper back work. You're getting that horizontal abduction, so you're going to be getting a little bit more, you know, rhomboids, rear delts, traps. You know, when your elbow is more tight to your body like this, you pull this way like in a pull-up, or kind of like what I was doing here. You're still going to get the upper back, don't get me wrong, but you're going to get the lats a little bit more. So when you start getting a little bit more knowledge, you can pick the exercises a little bit more intelligently. But other than that, but it doesn't have to be that in depth. You can just vary your exercises, and this is where my last thought on this, and then I'll hit my next set. But is that I think exercise is more complicated than what people make it out to be. Some people try to dumb down exercise like it's you know, like, oh, just do the basics. It's not as simple as that. Nutrition, in my opinion, is where it gets a little bit more simple. People overestimate and they make nutrition too complicated. It's almost like ass backwards, at least from my opinion. But that'll be a topic for another video, maybe my next video, I don't know. But but that's basically what it is. So that was just a row, and as you can tell, two more artists that I like are Logic and Joyner Lucas, because you heard that in the back. Their song Isis, so it's pretty sick. But see you guys in the next clip. Bam. So you guys just see me do the machine row. I didn't record it. I'm not gonna record everything. I just did. So you guys don't know I'm bullshitting. I'll record overhead press next time, but I just hit overhead press 155 for just singles. Even though I'm not the best presser, I think that when you stop taking, like, when you don't focus so much on like strength athletes, professional powerlifters, and I'm not knocking people because they're on gear, but if you stop looking at people who are on gear for a moment and look at your average lifter, most people just starting out are not going to be able to press. I would say, you know, most people can't press 135, plain and simple, overhead press. Not even, no, you could put most average. Now, your average lifter, depending on their size, in the morning I weigh 195, and my 1 rep max on overhead press is 160 right now. So that was the best I've ever done. I'm gonna try to go for 165 when I test. So hopefully I get that, but I just hit a set of 155, 2 sets for singles. So they both went good. My next exercise is going to be weighted chin-ups. I'm just gonna hold a 25-pound dumbbell between my legs. I'll do like a set of like 8 to 10. That's actually the highest reps I'll do for this workout. Actually, no, I lied. I have arms. I'm not gonna record that either. A couple arm supersets. Then I got a core to do real quick. The core is the only thing that I don't do myself. The cores are actually the Athlean-X core workouts. I just look for the I just do some of his workouts from his YouTube videos. I really like his core workouts. So those are those are good. I really like those. And then after that, I gotta do 30 minutes of boxing, and then my workout's done. So I'll give you guys this one clip of my pull-ups real quick, just so you guys can see the chin-ups. Then I'll probably meet you guys at the deep end, at the end of the workout, and then just give you guys a recap about the vlog. And so far, you know, the vlog isn't always, I guess I'll just say it now too, but the vlog isn't always going to be just me with workouts. I gotta hold this a little higher. It's not gonna be just with me doing workouts. Most vlogs are going to include workouts, but I'm gonna try to record what I eat in the mornings, cut a couple meals. You know, earlier I had a bowl of cereal. Maybe I'll talk about how I feel in the mornings, you know, just say what's up to you guys. Include some clips from outside the gym. That'll probably be a little bit better to just include those two. But yeah, just since this is my first vlog, I was questioning on whether I should start it on Thursday, which is today's Monday night going into Tuesday. But I was gonna question whether or not to start it in a couple days. But I was like, you know, I just gotta execute. If everything's not perfect for this vlog, then you know it is what it is. But yeah, so I'm glad I did it. I'm glad I'm talking to you guys, and I'm glad that I'm gonna be uploading more frequently. I'm glad I'm taking advantage of this phone, and just being able to put more content out there, talk to you guys a little bit. After this, you know, well, actually I'll catch up with you guys at the end, give you guys a little outro, and then I'll meet you guys then. So see you then. Bye. What is up, you guys? So I am at the end of my workout. I am so tired. Quick recap on the workout. I did upper body, which is entire upper body. I'm at the last week of my intensity block. As a matter of fact, I didn't really say it, but today was my last day of my intensity block. I ended it one day late. Sometimes it happens. You got to push the previous week over into the next week. I know it's Monday. It's Monday night actually, or technically it's Tuesday. It just rolled over into Tuesday because it's 2 a.m. I got here actually I think around midnight. So, but it's Monday because I haven't fell asleep and woke up again. So yeah, so today was actually my last day of my intensity block. The rest of this week is deload. So depending on how I feel, again, this is where exercise is not always black and white. I could take 3 days workout this week or 4 days, but the whole point is I still want that specificity. I want to hit those the lifts that I'm going to test myself in. I just don't want it to be too heavy, and I don't want it to be too much volume. So low volume, not as intense, and yeah, other than that, that's pretty much what I'm aiming for in that. I'm not aiming for nothing too crazy. So either 3 or 4 days, but this is my deload week. So I did my last day of my intensity block today. I did my core, which wasn't on camera, which I didn't record any of that, and then I did 30 minutes of boxing. I do 1 day of boxing on my own, and then I work 2 days throughout the week with the trainer. Really cool guy, amazing trainer. I'm learning a ton. I've been getting my ass kicked, and I did a couple spars the last couple weeks. I got my one of them was a little bit more even. The other 2 I got my ass kicked. So but it's really refreshing, super fun to spar. Sparring's a lot different than actual like hitting mitts or just, you know, hitting mitts, hitting the bag, doing drills. It's just not the same. When you're in a match, it almost feels like you're a beginner all over again. So you could do really good on the pads. You could do the pads for a couple months, but if you haven't actually sparred, it's just not the same thing. So yeah, if you haven't sparred, I definitely would recommend sparring. It's different. So yeah, getting my ass kicked, that's pretty, it was fun. I'm learning a lot. Other than that, today's workout was really good. Again, it's really late. It's about to be 3 o'clock. It's like 2:50. My schedule's super weird. I know you guys probably have weird schedules too. I got to be up early tomorrow morning to go to the DMV, but I'll get up, drink some coffee, prep myself for the day. Probably edit this video tomorrow. So, you know, it's kind of weird you're hearing me telling me that I'm gonna edit it tomorrow, but that already happened because this is uploaded. I'm from the past. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, other than that, it was a great day. Very productive. I'm happy to get this going. Nothing major. I'm probably gonna go to another concert in like a month. Snow the Product concert again. If you haven't listened to her or heard of her, you guys should check her out. She's a Mexican rapper, really good rapper. Did songs with Chris Webby, Crooked Eye, Chris Calico, so many other artists. It's kind of hard to say all of them, but great artist. And then other than that, just staying busy throughout the end of the week, and then getting myself ready for next week for when I do all my testing on all my lifts. So I'm looking for a 485 deadlift. I won't be mad if I don't get it though, because 475. I already PR'd on it. I PR'd before I tested. I know it's weird. I felt good on my last week of my intensity block, and I was like, fuck it, let's just go for the PR. And I did it. I was like, might as well just do it, because if I get it, I get it. Doesn't matter when I get it. So I'll go for 45 on that. I'll go for 165 on overhead press, and then I think I'll go probably 250 to 265 on bench press. I haven't maxed in bench press for a while, because about a year ago, a year and a half ago, I hurt my shoulder, so I just laid off bench press for like 5 months. I was doing some dumbbell press, but it's still not the same thing. So I've tested a couple times, so I'll aim somewhere around there for 1 rep max. And then what else am I testing on? Oh, squat. I don't know what I'll go for squat. 3 something though. My squat's less than my deadlift. But it is what it is. Just raw working to become a little bit stronger. Thank you guys for watching this blog. Follow me on Instagram at JP Fitness Pro. Follow me on Facebook at JP Fitness Pro. Don't forget to like this video, share it, click notifications. Please click notifications. I know my website's down. I mentioned that earlier. I'm going to get that back up. I'm not doing online training anymore though, but I know a long time ago I said it, had some weird stuff, not gonna get into all that. I already told you I've had some life gets in the way, but I'm gonna be working on my training programs. So the one-off purchase programs, you purchase them one time, really cheap. I'll probably put them like $50, 50 to 75 bucks, somewhere around there, depending on how much more work I gotta put in. Probably about 50 bucks though. You just buy them once, and then boom, you can do them over and over again. And then yeah, so for people who want to train online, they can do that. And then I do in-person training. That's it. I might come up with some other form of teaching for people who want to be personal trainers, because I'm better at coaching, training, and helping people become a better coach than I am working out genetically. As you can tell, I'm not the most genetically gifted in a lot of exercises, but like pulling movements are my strengths. But I think that, again, I'm working on it and I'm getting better. But I think to some people, they may think, wow, you're getting close to a 500 deadlift. I'll never be at that, or that's so strong. But then other people may say, you're not even at a 500. A lot of my guys in the gym can pull 500, or bench press. Wow, you haven't hit 300 bench yet? Because I've never hit 300 bench. Wow, that's weak, you know. And some people may say, I've never even hit 225 for one, you know, which, again, it just depending on who you ask, but I really don't care what people think. But what I'm trying to say is I feel like I'm a better coach than I'm a lifter, even though I'm getting better at lifting. So I can help you become a better personal trainer, or if you want to be a personal trainer. So I might come up with some, you know, I might start selling lessons on how to be a better trainer, or to start doing workshops, or I don't know. I'll come up with a lot of good ideas. As of right now, I offer in-person training, and I'm currently working on those one-off training programs for those of you who want to do some of, like, train. You want to work with me, but you're not here. So it's not online training, but it's again, it's just like you buy the program and you do it. Obviously, I'll be able to help you if you have any questions. There'll be some videos to go along with it to show you the exercises. But again, that was today's vlog. Thank you guys for everyone who watched. I appreciate it. And sorry if I'm like looking right at my fucking screen. I need to look right here. Okay. Thank you guys. That's weird. I'm trying to see what I look like, but I probably did that the whole video, but the vlogs will come more smooth. They'll come more smooth. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next vlog. I'm tired of shit. I'm gonna go eat some food, go to sleep, and peace.